Good early morning, everybody. Silver Dragon here, and yes, I said early morning as I have negated sleep due to the fact that this game was mildly addicting that I just picked up here. It's another interesting pre-alpha game, so it's quite early along its development stage. It's called From the Depths. It's basically a ship, ship, submarine, plane, aircraft building deathmatch game of insanity. There's a campaign to it, although it's fairly simple at the moment. There's still some interesting, aspects to it, and I'm still learning it myself. I've been, peeling my eyes back, stapling them to my face just to keep them open to try and, get some semblance of understanding what the hell's going on here. And I can play some minor skirmishes, vehicle designer, of course, new game for the campaign, which doesn't actually do much right now. You must gather resources, fortify, build a fleet, and survive. It doesn't have much guidance to it right now, so I'm not sure about the full extent of what you can actually do with it. Let's play a little bit of a skirmish here quickly and take a look at one of these. Let's try with various ships, just so I can show you some of the designs you can build. Now, you are a little robot thing. This is you. Right now, you have a helicopter, you have an odd leg protrusion. You also have, let me get back to my character. You also have a blade you can do. So you can kind of just attack with this blade-like device. Fly around using space. Whoa, son. Now, any vehicle that you're sitting on, you can control. I like to use this view for actually controlling the ship. You can use U in order to move forward, J in order to slow down. I can move the sails with I and Y in order to help me turn if I need to, or to catch the wind for additional speed. But we're not too interested in that. We're more interested in the cannons on this thing. So let me kind of pull it backwards here. Actually, that's not the direction I intended to go. But the sails are keeping me from going that way, it seems. Anyway, let's try with this. Oh, crap. No, I can't. I'm terrible at steering, apparently. Okay. So my cannon should be sort of aligned now. There we go. Let's align the front cannons to fire. Not the best. Not the best in the world, I can say that much. Alright, let's go try out the other ship. I think I can control them a little bit better. So I'll fly on over there. Apologies for the ear rape. Let me see if I can actually lower the audio down here. Ooh, I definitely want to increase my FOV if I can. Good old FOV. Sound. I'll cut that back. Alright, resume. Alright, let's pilot this sucker. Alright, switch out to my previous view. Now, I don't think this thing has like one cannon on it, I think. And it isn't actually functioning properly right now because it's not giving me access to that cannon. Weird. Alright then, screw that. We'll go on to the other ship. Hopefully the last of our prospects here. Oh, wait, it's this ship. This tub can submerge by tilting its hydrofoils, indeed. Unfortunately, I have problems shooting its guns, so yeah. Now, this is something all ships should have, is a seat for your guy to sit in while commanding the ships of doom. So let's speed this thing up a little bit, give it a turn. See if I can turn my cannons into a... Oh god, this one, yeah. Whoa! Hydroplane's like a boss. Let's see if we can shoot up that ship there. Unfortunately, it also has this odd sound you're now hearing. I apologize for that. I'm not sure what exactly is causing that. You can see we're destroying sections of it. This is basically what you do in this thing. You build cool ships, and then you shoot them at other ships, Eventually, this will also have a multiplayer, and holy god, as you can see, though, the physics are a little bit messed up right now. I mean, I put this thing in reverse, and it just did this. It just kind of backed itself like crazy and flipped the whole thing. So some of the physics on this are still a little wonky. I'm sure they'll be improved over time. But, you know, just as they are, it's quite interesting. Now, the ship, of course, was shot. And we put a good hole in the side of it, as you can see there. Then we destroyed the sail, which is actually being repaired by, I think, my guy. Yeah, my guy is actually repairing this right now. Unless there is an automatic repair in here somewhere that I'm not aware of. So you can actually repair your ship as well. And there's actually a little robot that'll do it apparently as well. But I haven't had the chance to really look at that. Excuse me. Ooh, buoyancy factor. What is this? Ah, so it was the pump. I've been wondering about that. I've been trying to figure out how to keep my ship more buoyant, but I could never quite figure it out. I guess I needed more pumps after all. So I guess we'll let's look at a naval battle spectacle here. Just see if watch the AI basically fighting it out here with the various ships. Oh wow, that was a good barrage you sent that way. Shows kind of the various types of ships you can make, and there are some absolutely insane ships that one can make in this. Now, currently there is no the multiplayer is not enabled, so yeah, that's sad in and of itself. That is sad, but what can you do? What can you do? Get them, little guys! Kill them all! Kill them all! Oh wow, I was gonna ram that right into it. And there is ramming too. You can actually put ramming devices onto your ships so that they do more damage when you ram an enemy. With, say, the front section of your ship. There are also bits you can use to limit that damage. Rubber, actually. Oh, that thing's it's actually putting up a good fight considering it's getting rammed by everybody else. If he fired off his right cannons, he would probably have, you know, ripped this thing to shreds, but he didn't do it. That's a shame. That's a shame. But yeah, it's hard to balance weight in this game. That's what I found when trying to build my own ships. I could never quite balance the, you know, proper weight dimensions of the thing and get it all sorted out like that. Yar, get them lads. Oh, she's going to the bottom net. Yar. Yeah, there's also actually, let me swap this out to a different one. There's also air battles you can do with this, of course, because your some of your ships can fly. Such as this one. Let me get myself attached here. Alright, get the controls all figured out, so... Oh, again it has the unfortunate ear-raping sound, for which I do apologize. Oh fuck. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Come on, get him in there. Got it. I think I got it. No, I didn't. Oh, I missed it. I'm actually surprised the AI keep up with this. Ah, that hurts. Ah, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, everyone who's listening to that. Ah, how. Got him. Nicked him. Obviously, this isn't the best dogfighting simulator in the world, but you know what? It's this added on to the fact that there's, you know, fortresses and ships. So imagine what this is going to be like when it's a finished game. Obviously, I'm going to... Okay, no, I can't tolerate that anymore. Ah, my ears and your ears, and I apologize for that, but I don't know what causes that. It's a, you know, it's a pre-alpha. It's not even an alpha stage, so that's understandable. So let's pop into Vehicle Designer since my ears are done being raped for now. Ow. So yeah, you can actually design fortresses, you can design ships, you can, you know, you can design a bloody giant-ass fucking carrier that launches fighters. I mean, Yeah, you could literally do that. You could have a floating fortress here, which, God, it would take you forever to do it and to make it, you know, float properly. But you could actually make yourself a badass aircraft carrier and, you know, kick-ass take names. Now, I'm going to build a basic ship here, so I'm going to hit B. Now, you can actually build by pointing in the direction you want to go and hitting, you know, up, down, or whatever. Down to go back, left, right. If I want to go this way, it would go that way, you see. Now I want to go down, so I'll aim down with my mouse, and of course, click this a couple times. Alright. That's correct. Alright, let's build this baby up. Perfect. So we'll expand it to the back. Now, you can use the default cannons, or you can actually build yourself your own customized cannon. I have not attempted yet to build a customized cannon, but I will do it. I'll kind of show off the various types for you guys here. But first, I'm gonna make just a semi-functioning ship, basically. So I need to extend the ass end out quite a bit more. So we'll go. Now there is actually a blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, I apologize. I am going to be very derpy for this episode. As I said, it's 6 a.m. for me. I have not slept ever since I decided, I suppose it's time I should go check this out and download it and stuff. And, I'll check it out tomorrow. Oh God, I can't stop. Why can't I stop? You know how it is. You know how it is. We've all experienced that, every now and then in gaming. We play something, and it just grabs us by the throat and says, "No! You cannot sleep! You cannot put me down! Don't you even think about it! Get your ass back to work! I'm sorry, no! Get your ass back!" You know what I mean? It's just, it's just badass like that. You just don't mess with it, man. You just don't mess with it or it'll fuck you up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we have a basic hull here now. Obviously, I could have designed this in a multitude of different ways. Now, we need a couple of different things to make this thing at least operational. I'm going to hit E now. Now we're in the build menu. One of them is our controls. I like to put everything together with a chair because, chairs are nice and they keep you in one place and not floating all over the place. It's not necessary to have it, but it's nice to have. Then we need a vehicle controls. Again, this all doesn't necessarily have to be right here, but I like to have it here as a kind of a cockpit design. You could have this stored in the depths of your ship and have your guy up top on the crow's nest and still be able to, control everything as if he was right down here. Alright, now we have all those are the basic control platforms. We need to control the vehicle. Now we need some kind of, something to make it move. For that, we go to our engines. Now, it's fairly easy to set up an engine. You want to, start on the back end. In some way. Or, you can put this in the front if you want. But either way, you want to be going in this direction. Alright, because you need the flat kind of, lighter end on this side. You can go E. Next, we need the crankshaft, which I'll add multiple of. Okay. Next thing we need is the cylinder. Now, I don't actually need this many of them, so I'll cut them out in the center. Alright, next thing we need is the carburetor. Provides extra oxygen. Let me make sure which one attaches to this. To the carburetor. Okay, so it does connect to this guy. So we'll attach a couple of carburetors in here. The carburetors provide extra oxygen and fuel to the cylinders, increasing the power capacity. This effects are stackable. These blocks will connect to the cylinders that are above, left, right, forward. So basically, if they're in any direction next to the thing, they're gonna help it out. Superchargers are next. They provide extra oxygen and fuel capacity to the carburetors. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is the second one. The exhaust connects the engine. Oh, wait, it's here. This goes the carburetor. Alright. Supercharger goes to the carburetor. This one goes to the cylinder. Okay. Actually, I don't really want to use that there, but I'm going to have to... You know what? Actually, that's what I'll do. I'm actually going to go underneath. And remove it. I'm going to put the carburetors underneath. Okay. There we are, not the carburetors, the superchargers underneath. That way I can have more fuel tanks up top here. Alright, so we'll go in now. We'll pop the exhaust. Which I will actually... Actually, I like to put it up top. I don't know, it's just me. I just love to have the exhaust on top of the engine. Kind of makes sense in its own way. Okay, that's the exhausts. Next we need the engine block, not engine block. Wait, what the hell was I doing then? The engine's own fuel tank. Carburetors. Either way, I think I'm still... Generally, yeah, I'm still correct here. Okay, these still go right here. Which provides the fuel for the engines. And, oh my god, I want you to go back, not up. Damn it. Alright, put that guy there, that guy there. Now, the last thing we need in order for this thing to move is... Well, actually, no. We need a couple things, actually. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need a propeller of some kind. So I'll put on a couple of simple propellers. We'll do... one... There we go. We'll put on that, well, that many for now. And also need a rudder to help steer the thing, obviously. Ooh, wait, is that correct then? No, actually, it would have worked like I wanted it to. Alright, so let me remove that, remove this, and I will put the propeller back on here. Alright, that'll work for me. So we have the propellers now that will move this thing. Now, the last thing we need... This time, the last thing we need is fuel. Fuel storage tanks, to be specific. Which I like to mix in here right next to the engines. Obviously, if this area gets hit, you're pretty much boned. But that's going to happen, you know, one way or the other anyway. I don't need an incredible amount of fuel, though, so I'm just going to go like this. Alright, perfect. That'll do, that'll do. And now we can move, we can go forward now, I can enable the engines, we can start zooming forward quite quickly at that, actually. Actually, let's see how this thing turns right now. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Actually turns quite well. Let's try putting it in reverse. Actually, I love how this thing turns. It's very maneuverable right now. So we'll use U and J to stop the engines entirely. So slow down now and stop. Now, moving along to the lines of, you know, something that goes boom, we have many, many different options here, to say the least. Simple weapons, we have the ram, you know, do some up front kind of damage here with that thing. There we go, we have our ram if we want to ram somebody. You know, give them a good spike to the front. We have our small cannon, which is a close range kind of weapon. You can see it right there. It's like a little tiny little guy. Tiny little mortar. Good for close range. We have our large cannon, which is quite a bit larger. I can't actually fire him until I get some ammunition stored. We have our autocannon, which is a rapid fire, kind of like it's a Gatling gun, basically. Good for taking on some smaller, you know, lighter armed ships. Nothing with heavy utilities. We have our torpedo launcher, which is amazing for taking down hull on a ship. You know, put a couple of these bad guys into somebody, and he's not going to be lasting too long. You know, I should probably set up a. Let me set up some. Go into resources here and set up some ammo barrels so you guys can actually see this stuff firing. Actually, I'll move over to that island there so I can use it as a target. So let me go. Let's turn this beast. Turn. That's the thing. This thing doesn't actually turn very wide, I'm noticing. It does turn well at high speeds, but that's about it. Alright, we're turning towards the island. Whoa, Betsy. Whoa, now. Alright. Let's cut the engines. We'll fire the torpedoes here, which will launch and go through the water. They skip through quite a bit. And then, boom! Right into the island. So you can see they're quite interesting, little explosive. Let me get back up here. Remove those. Let's see. Simple weapons. We'll put on the small cannon here, just to kind of test that out. You can see it's a not exactly the best long-range weapon there, but it works. It functions, you know. We have the large cannon, which is for targeting things at a larger distance, but it has a less of a targeting arc. And they don't seem to explode on impact most of the time, we have noticed. I'm assuming that this is a glitch. And also you can see it is causing my ship to move. This isn't something that's just, you know... Oh, shit. This isn't something that's just happening here. It's also causing my ship to, you know... Whoa. Like, if you put a whole bunch of... Oh, shit. I'm going too fast now. In the wrong direction. If you put too many cannons on the front, it will actually launch you back. Alright, let's remove that now. Cough, cough. Alright. Now we have the autocannon, which, as I said, is the rapid fire gun. Unfortunately, this has a straight up targeting projection, or projectile, or blah blah blah. Basically, it can only shoot along the angle that the laser is right now. That is all the arc it can shoot at. We have our torpedo launcher, which we showed off. The Seeking Missile Launcher, which I've never actually fired, so I'm curious to know it myself. We disable the building for a second. Oh, actually, this one's a nice one. Because it actually targets... Oh, I guess I need a ship to target in order to fire this one. So that is a downside to that, but obviously it would work well if I fought an enemy. I could actually spawn in an enemy, but I don't want to spawn in an enemy with such a piss poor ship right now. It's not exactly the you know, ship of the line. This is just a pretty basic little ship we have here. The harpoon gun for connecting vehicles together, which I've actually not used either. There we go. So you could actually use this to connect a ship to another one if you're gonna, you know, try and drag him in. Or if you have like a small ship trying to escape or something, you use the harpoon gun to attach to him and then just blow him away or something along those lines, I would assume. Alright, now let's check out the other armaments, shall we? We have the laser, which is interesting. Laser! Okay, this I want to check with a third-person view, so we'll just aim here. Whoa. Obviously it has to be straight in front of us. So that's basically what it does there. It powers up slowly over time and then unleashes a powerful straight line laser blast of death. That's actually quite nice. Alright. Let's remove that. Alright, whoops. Build. I accidentally canceled it by mistake. Now. Blah. That is, other than the RAM, that's pretty much all the simple weapons, or simple weapons there. Now we have our custom missiles. Missile launch pad. Launch pad, the block in which all missiles must be placed. Missile laser emitter. Missile and away controller. 6-way connector routes signals between the various blocks over long distances. Missile controller. Block that controls the launch of missiles. And missile block. Can be placed next to each other, allowing the creation of custom missiles, ensuring that they are connected to the launch pads. Alright, so we'll build this. The missile controller. We'll build it right next to our little area here. Alright. Now let's get a platform going up here so we can put these custom weapons on. You know, kind of secure our ammo barrels, as it were. Alright. Now let's go into here. We will go custom missiles. Put our missile launch pad on. Alright. Whoops. Missile block. Which actually has to be constructed on the front of it. Okay, interesting. So, in other words, missile launch pad. There we go. I can't connect them one on top of each other. Interesting. So we'll put the missile block up front. So I can connect each to each other like that in order to create like super far, super long missiles of death, as it were. Now we need the missile laser emitter. Which I actually have to connect up to the front of it, it seems. Very well. Alright. That doesn't seem right, does it? Let's remove that. Alright, let's quit the build and see about firing those. Whoops. There we go. Oh, I wasn't pressing the right button, but it's still not firing either way. So, creating custom... Yes. Ensure you have a launch pad that is connected to a missile controller. Ah, okay, so I have to put the missile controller over there, I guess. Okay, so let's go into build menu then. We'll remove this guy. We will... Whoops. Build. Nope, I didn't want to cancel the build menu. That's my bad. Alright, so we'll put it like so. Okay. Now we'll go into the simple or custom missiles. Missile controller. We'll pop that guy in there. And how's that fire now? Nope. Still doesn't quite fire. I've connected to a missile controller. Yeah, it's connected to the missile controller. So this one is proving to be quite a pain to connect up, it seems. In that case, let's ditch this for now. Oh my god, it's so hard to control at times. Rargh. Alright, let's ditch that for now, and instead try making a custom gun. Custom cannon. Firing piece. Most important part of the gun attached to the barrels in the front, and the ammo boxes, and all the components on the sides or top. Ah, I see. So the ammo box goes here. Let's go. Let's put the firing piece on first. Ooh. Might not be able to have it just sitting up here. Guess not. Okay. Yeah, they belong directly in front of the firing piece. Autoloader. Ammo box. We'll put on the ammo boxes to the side here. Okay, how about the predictor, remarkable piece of technology that plays the approximate line of sight. And actually, there's a way to make this thing rotate as well. I'm just not properly using it right now. So this will be a straightforward firing gun, but I can actually change it up a little bit. Okay. Up, down connector. Front and back connector. Explosive warheads. Ooh. And an attach rate. Alright. I see. In that case, let me go down. I'll add an autoloader onto the side of that cannon. It looks, each piece is unique as well and looks interesting to say the least. Okay, so we have all that. We have the autoloader. We have our ammo box. We'll put our predictor wherever we can place the damn thing. Oh, I see. There we go. Alright, barrel. There's our barrel. And we actually can increase the size of this barrel, though I'm not exactly sure how it's done. Let's see. In front of the firing piece. Recoil suppression barrel. Flash suppression barrel. Motor driven barrel. Increase the arc of the fire. Gauge increase. And we'll increase the gauge of the weapon. So we'll increase the damage and range at the expense of accuracy and firing rate. Nope, can't do it there. Alright, let's go recoil suppression barrel then. There it is. Ooh, that looks nice actually. So I have the ammo and everything. Let's see if this thing will actually fire. Let's get out of the build menu for now. Go down to all. There we go. Yeah, I can see it's not that going to move that well right now. It's a straight up firing one. Well, let's see if I can make this thing rotate, shall we? Alright, let's remove this for now. Oh no, everything blew up. Yeah, let's put it in reverse so I don't have to have all these pieces on my ship. Alright, there we go. Oh, nope, it's still on my ship. Okay, put it in reverse again. You know what, just stop. Just stop. Just don't move. Don't move at all. Okay. Now, control. There is a part that allows it to swivel. It's also used in sails. I just gotta figure out which damn one it is. Standard door. Fire control computer. Yes, already got that. The wing, the jet, the blocks. Maybe it's a specific block for that. No, that won't do it. I really do have to figure this one out, because it would allow me to get a lot more things done, to say the least. Maybe it's this one, the spin block controller. That's the controller, but it's not the block I need to turn the damn thing. Maybe I should see which one it is. Let me save this design as is. Save vehicle. Basic tub. Alright. Okay, I can't load that vehicle, so we'll go back to the main menu. Vehicle designer. We'll play our skirmishes here. And I'm looking for... Was it on this I'm looking? No. Let's go back to the tutorials. Yes, tutorials helicopter. That should allow me to figure out what exactly I've got going on here. Because that has a helicopter I can actually look at and see what part is allowing this thing to spin. Okay, what is this? What are you? Continuous rotation. What does it say? Rotating mode. Okay. I actually have no damn clue. Alright, return to main menu. We'll take a look at the thing. We'll try and figure it out, but I'm not exactly sure how the hell I'm going to design this thing. Load vehicle. Load my bathtub. Oh, there it goes. Splat. Let's fly on over to her. I've never actually seen that part. Maybe it must be a type of engine. It's got to be a type of engine, yeah. Alright, E. Engines. God damn it, I have no idea what that is. That is gonna drive me absolutely batshit crazy. Absolutely batshit crazy. An aileron is not what I'm looking for. Huh. Jet engine's not what I'm looking for either. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the thing that drives me batshit crazy. Ah, here we go, a 180 turret. Oh my god. That's what it was. It was in there. Bugger. Whoa, it's causing everything to flip out now. Custom weapons. Oh, I see why too. It's causing it to flip out. Alright. Firing piece. Maybe I can't build it just yet. Try wooden block. I cannot seem to build on top of this. This is unfortunate. Alright then, let's destroy that. Weird. Whoa. Alright. Custom cannons, not the barrel. I need the firing piece, which can be attached on this. Okay, good. I need a little bit of everything. We'll go ammo box. Predictor. Actually, I'll put the predictor up top. Alright, autoloader. Explosive warheads. Alright, another ammo box if I can. Guess I can't put an ammo box on top of an ammo box. Cough. How about the auto loader? Ooh, I can actually use it on the auto loader though. That's interesting. Ah, so that's what I can do with that. Okay. So we'll put the auto loaders on each side. And then the ammo boxes. Oops, go back. Go down. On top of those. Alright, so. Oops. Alright. Doesn't need to be too long here. Okay, let's try this out, shall we? No. I can see the weapon, but it will not turn. Most peculiar. There should be a way. I've actually seen the AI do it, but I can't seem to build it myself. That is unfortunate. So you can actually use this to turn it into an AI ship. However, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. So, for the life of me, I cannot seem to figure out a good way to get this thing to be what I want it to be. And now I apparently cannot delete either. That's unfortunate. Well, let's just delete the whole damn thing, though. Put this beast in reverse and watch the whole thing just slip right off our bow. It didn't even exist. It wasn't even part of our plan. No, sir. That was nothing there. Blocks. Let's get a wood block here. Alright. Constructibles. Custom cannons, firing piece. There we go. I wasn't aiming at the thing properly, I'm sure is what happened. Okay. Luckily, I can build this thing even if it is being a pain in the ass. Okay, let's go up. Even though it's flipping all kinds of out, that is perfectly fine. Alright, ammo box. Alright. Perfect. Now, let's see here. Recoil suppression barrel. I'll put it on the motor-driven barrel here. Followed by a couple recoil suppression barrels. Alright. That should be good. Turn off the build mode. So we now have a turret that can swivel around. Let me hit tab here. See if I got my... Ooh, I don't actually. I must not have built it into it. Let me fix that issue. Oops, god damn it. E. I need the predictor. Is the block I forgot to build. I need to stop aiming where I'm aiming. That's what I need. If I hit... Ah, there we go. No, it's still aiming where I'm aiming. So once you build this thing, you have to build it in one go, or you're screwed, it seems. Yeah, no, once you build it, you have to build it or you're done. Alright, in that case, I guess I'll have to try again. And this time it has to be bloody perfect or it's not gonna work. Oh man, this thing is so picky about how you have to build it. Of course, I expect about that much from a pre-alpha game, you know. Alright, so let's try this one last good time here to build this damn thing. Alright. Custom weapons, custom cannon. Firing piece. Okay. Autoloader. Oh, I think that's almost going to make me sick here soon. Swear to God. That is annoying as hell. Alright, predictor. This definitely is not helping at all. Okay. Ammo box. Let's go explosive warheads. Helps if I'm not facing the damn thing, it seems. So apologies to those who may have hurled slightly from that little bit of, you know, problematic, I'm not even, yeah, just terrible shit. Okay. We'll put on motor-driven barrel. Gauge increase. Connectors to which? Oh shit. Alright, let's try putting the predictor. Okay, that worked. Alright, now I need gauge increase. Fuck. So the gauge increase is what increases the... Can I build more of those? Actually, you know what? Let's try building more of these. No, let's go like this. This will do it. Nope, there can only be one firing piece. Okay. Oh my god, this thing is ridiculous. Ridiculous at times. So the gauge increase should have actually increased the width of this beast. Okay. That should give me my predictor. Still does not have my predictor, but that's okay. I suppose that'll do. Let's spawn a vehicle I can blow up here now, because I'm tired of just screwing around with the thing. Oh, hello. Come on, angle it. Now, obviously, I could repeat this design all on each of the sides. Unfortunately, I have no guiding light like he does, which is supposed to be coming from my predictor. Oh shit, what is that? So I'm hoping those are torpedoes. Clearly my aim is terrible, clearly. Alright. Damn. This thing seems to be just jumping forward in fits. There we go, finally a hit. Oh, another hit. My god, I only had to get this freaking close for a hit. There we go. Now we got some damage going on here. Oh, beautiful. I hit his ammo. And he went up in flames. So that was what would happen if they hit my ammo. Now, let's save this thing. Alright, let's summon something a little bit crazier, shall we? The Sea Terror cannot yet be damaged. Holy fuck! I hath summoned the mighty Sea Terror. But it hath taken to the skies. Oh, it's shooting out death lasers. You know what, let's add something interesting to our ship here. Let's get her in the air, shall we? Okay, I need... Ooh, 6-way connector. Interesting. Guess I should have built one of those. Because the gauge actually increases the width of the barrel, if I'm not mistaken, every time you have one of those. So you can create some really large cannons. Literally, someone made an insane ship that's essentially like a gigantic cannon. Said I can't remember the correct term for it, but he got an inspiration from the object, I think 302 or 206 or something like that from World of Tanks. Alright, looking for air. Oh god, this is probably a mistake. This is probably a mistake. This is going to end terribly. This is going to end terribly for all of us. Quickly. I need a control switch. Now for this, I am going to want to get on my chair. Alright. Alright, let's put this over here. Alright. There we go. Toggle the balloons. Holy crap! Peace out, monster. You'll never get me. never kill me. Clearly there's too much lift on our ass end. Cut a tether. Whoa. That's about what one would expect to happen if one did that. Blah. Blarg. We're going down, lads. We're going down hard. This may hurt slightly. Oh. She flips. She flips. But that is the mighty Sea Terror. And not even its complete form, as this one is skeletal. But can you imagine this is a multiplayer game? You could have ridiculous things happening in this game. Alright, let's restart the designer, I guess, I suppose. Yeah, restart the designer. Whoa, crap. Splat. And now I could actually... Whoops. Actually, I hadn't intended to click that. Let's go build. I think that's kind of what I intended to do. Fortress. Vehicle of structure. Alright, let's try a fortress. Then start to build on it. Do not place these high up, as the higher up they are, the more power they need. Place fuel and engines on the fortress as soon as possible to power the turbine. Ah, I see. So what you do is you build your flying fortress, you know. Build the giant, you know, what the hell's it called? Oh god. Build the flying oh, my brain has completely left me already. I apologize. I have been up way too long. Way too long here, it seems. And to think, I may be trying to stay up the rest of the day. It's already 8 a.m. There's no point in going to sleep. So I'm going to be attempting to... Oh, I'm going to feel like such crap later. But I'm going to be attempting to caffeinate myself the rest of the day. Shields, flying... hangar, not hangar. Shield, oh god, I know the name of the ship. I just can't freaking bring it out my... pull it out of my ass. Aircraft carrier. Shields, flying aircraft carrier from... you know, the Avengers and all that. You could easily build something like that. It would be ridiculous, but you could build it. Hey, maybe we should say the new Shield aircraft carrier, as that one was powered by crazy turbine, or not turbine. Instead of turbines, it was powered by what looked like jet engines on either side, you know. Well, 4 jet engines on either side. But either way, you know, that's the basics of how this thing works. I'm not going to screw around with this anymore. Now, if I go out of here, back to the main menu, I will show you guys the campaign as well. So, let's start off the campaign. There's not really too much I can do in it right now. Oh, I'd have to crash land at this wreck of a sky fortress. It's hardly even afloat. It's what these turbines and their green jets are for. And you don't want to fall off here. How does tell me there's barely even enough engine power to keep these turbines going? I had enough to figure out what this smoke goes red. I'm running out. Yeah, running out and it's screwed. Make sure I always have plenty of engine power and turbines. Greener the smoke, the more efficient the burn. Alright. A single oil drill. Well, at least we won't be disturbing any monsters anytime soon. If we have more oil drills, I guess that will eventually attract monsters. And a distillery will provide me with some fuel for the fuel tanks. Keep the engines purring while I fix things up. What's this? A resource mining laser. A few more of those will give me the resource I need to fortify this place. So it's better than nothing. Yep. The only downside is after that, the game, or at least the campaign here, explains nothing to you. It doesn't say, okay, here's your objectives. Restore additional power to the Sky Fortress. Get it up to 50%, you know. It doesn't say none of that. So it just leaves it to your design, as it were, to try and fix this place up. And the thing about that is you don't have access to a lot of stuff, you know. You have access to the weather vanes, some control surfaces, the engines, but that's it. That's all you really have control over. In that case, I'm going to build a whole new engine block myself here. Let's go wooden block. Since I don't know exactly how this thing is designed, instead of, you know, screwing around with the basic here, I'm just going to create something myself. Alright. We'll start right here. So we'll go engines, engine block, construct that, crankshaft. Alright, cylinders. For some reason I don't have access to cylinders, it seems. Oh, it's because I don't have the resources to build it. Oh, I see. So I just gotta keep this incredibly basic then. Let's salvage some scrap from these, I think. It's lightweight alloy, so it should give me some scrap. There we go. That'll allow me to get these engines up and running. Sure, I'm sacrificing some defensive power, but you know, I need my engines. They're more important. Need my power! Power! Alright. Carburetors. Superchargers. Exhaust. Let's see, superchargers goes on the carburetors. I don't have enough for a supercharger, do I? No, I think it requires 200 scrap. Holy God almighty. That is one expensive wanker. Maybe that's why I couldn't afford the other stuff. It's because I didn't have what I needed to build. I didn't have enough. Oh God, I just destroyed that. Let me double check that actually. Resources, resource gather. Holy fuck, that's what the whole problem was this whole time. Cancel that, cancel that. Option, go back, restart, new game. I just figured it out. I feel mildly foolish for not figuring it out, but now I figured it out. Yes, we crashed on this wreck of a ship, and we're, you know, not doing that great. Let's go down. Alright. The greener the smoke, the more efficient the burn. Alright. So we have our fuel here. Alright, so what we're going to do is a matter of this. We're going to remove this. Because Oops. Oh, come on, bring it up now. Bring it up now. We're basically going to increase the amount of mining lasers we have up here. Alright. Now, let's go grab some scrap by destroying some of this lightweight alloy as we did before. Alright, we'll take off that little edge there. Now we'll go into resources, resource gatherer. Alright. Alright, so we now have several of those resource gatherers kicking in to help out here. So that should get us a lot faster resources. Or so I hope. Okay. Now I have to redesign how this bit is done. Because I do want to expand this out. Alright. Beautiful. Now, seems like the engine goes all the way to the back here. So, in that case, we'll remove the ass end. Seems like right-clicking destroy. Oh, fuck. Well, I didn't want the whole thing to drop and waste the scrap it took to build it. Now, did I? No, I assuredly did not. Oh well, there goes that. Again. Yosh. Let's see how this thing looks like from the inside, shall we? Or is it... No, that's the shaft, alright. Okay, good. Alright, so let's get up here. And we'll go to engines, crankshaft. Alright. Supercharger. Increase the power capacity of the cylinders. Alright, supercharger. Why is it actually reducing the amount of power we have, though? I don't know. I'm actually not even sure what I'm doing wrong right now. Maybe I should have just added superchargers on top of all of them, rather than increasing the size of the length of the crankshaft. Alright, go down. Yeah, we're no longer generating any kind of energy, and I'm wondering why. Ah, I don't understand these damn systems. They drive me nuts. Ah! Ah! God damn it, I need alternate forms of power, it seems. This thing's just gonna come crashing down in no time, I swear. I have an F ton of fuel, but I just can't afford the power. I can't produce enough power, it seems. I think I had it right the first time. No, I had it right the first time with what I was doing there. I was expanding it so that I could have more get up and go to it, but I just don't have the resources. That scrap especially is killing me. That I don't have enough. Yep. Here's where I can spawn my basic tub. Oh, and it's actually building it one step at a time. That is actually so freaking cool. It's not exactly building it on the straight side, though, is it? Yeah, the whole thing kind of flipped over there, buddies. You've kind of screwed up. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. So I can keep adding a 5. That's what I needed to do. I needed to keep adding 5 seconds to how long this thing was holding it in place. Until it got its basic hull design, and then once it drops to the ground, or once, well, ground, obviously, once it drops to the sea, it won't just flip over like it did. And we won't waste any resources in building this thing. So yeah, there we go. We build these, we get my ships up and running, you know. We figure out how the hell to keep this thing damn ship efficient. And we're walking on sunshine. Should be good to let her down now. There she goes. Nice and flat and upright this time. Ah, what a proper ship she be being built. So yeah, they'll build it with whatever resources they have, as long as they have it. We just need to make more scrap here. And turn these off, I guess. Give us more power. We don't need more oil, that's for damn sure right now. We're completely full on fuel. Just need more freaking energy so these things can run. It's limited though. We have a definite limited amount of scrap, and I actually have no idea how I'm gonna move this fortress. Oh wait, no, I remember now. I know now. Because the whole reason I couldn't do it before was because I didn't have the fuel for it, and now I do. So yes, I can build it now. I can build it now, no problem. I need to remember that simple fact, it seems. Alright, let's go down. We'll go build. Let's see here. Build control, chair. Let's see. Fortress controller. Let's see. Air. Excuse me. 30 fuel. Oh, we're out of wood now because of my ship being built. Whoops. Looks like my ship being built is causing us problems because we don't... Well, we slowly generate wood, but we don't have enough to build this thing, it seems. Oh no, it's actually almost done. In that case, I'll let it finish my ship here, and then we can, you know, build the rest of this. Again, it's just something that's going to take time, so I should probably increase it in some way. Well, I mean, I wish I could increase it in some way, that is. There you go. Keep building there, boys, or not, just deconstruct it. Scrap it all. That way I can get the jet engines on this damn thing built. Okay, E. Jet engine. Main or thruster. Maybe I can control this thing just from this. Turbines. No, I can't seem to control it and move it anywhere for some reason. Build more to improve. Huh. Weird. I honestly have no freaking idea how I'm going to build this thing and have it move and function, you know? Because obviously this resource area has just so much resources before it's going to be gone completely. Oh, fuck. I fall, didn't I? There we go. Managed to get up here. So once you go diving in the water there, you can kind of eject yourself back up, but yeah. Let's see if I can build some more of those fortress turbines then, if so be it. If I can't build this, build the rest of this. Blocks. Okay. Alright. Now, trying to sort of duplicate this thing as much as possible. Okay, that's one engine. The other one was above that. Yeah. You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm just gonna slap 3 freaking engines in the center of this thing and call it done. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. This is the way I do it, because when I get annoyed with a thing, I'm just like, you know what, screw it. Let's just do it this way. There we go. Now we just need some wood. And there we go. We have our turbines here. Now I wonder... I can... Sort of. Maybe that will affect it in some way. It'll allow me to actually move this thing. Nope, not really. At least not that I've noticed. Oh, fuck me. Down I go. So it's a complete mystery as to how I'm going to actually move this Sky Fortress when I need to go from one resource area to another. Power and reserve, power draw, power multiplier, blarg, 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 blarg. But nothing on how to move this beast, because I don't think it's actually possible right now to move this thing. The Sky Fortress appears to just be a stationary object right now. You can't actually move it around anywhere. Huh. So I guess I could build this thing up as much as I could, but once the resources run out here, you're kind of screwed. But either way, I guess at the very least it shows you an example about what exactly you can do here, you know, the kind of examples of gameplay for it. It'll be interesting once this thing gets complete. I mean, you could have, obviously we have our sky fortresses, but I'm assuming you could also have, you know, land fortresses in some sense, you know, some kind of pirate base or something along those lines that you could defend and store resources at. And you can use your other smaller ships to transfer resources, actually, which is interesting. So you could actually send smaller ships. If I could land this thing, which actually, I'm going to land this thing right now. Let's land this thing, shall we? Silver style. Let's land this fortress. You did well, but now you're going down. Fall, you bastard, fall. And she's not falling. Why is it not falling? Why won't it die? Why won't it die? Why? Uh-oh. Something's firing lasers at us. Apparently. I think our own ship is firing lasers at itself or something right now. Yeah, it's exploding. The whole thing is going down, man. She's self-destructing in some form or another. Whoa, what the deuce? That was the weirdest. I don't even know what's happening here. It's like it's just self-destructing itself. That is crazy. I guess this is a you failed kind of thing here. And oh god, there goes the dock. I was used to get onto the ship. So yeah, it's basically just destroying itself now. I guess you can't just fall out of the sky. It has to has to blow itself up, I suppose, it seems. No, quickly, resurrect the ship. I'm lost at sea. Haha. Well, let's go explore this island. That's something I haven't done yet, you know. Let's go take a look at the island over here. As our sky fortress blows up here, let's go check out the island. Who knows? Maybe I can make a custom maybe I can make a custom sky fortress that actually can move around and gather resources from different areas. Although I don't think that's in yet. This is, as I said, this is a pre-alpha. This isn't even an alpha or a beta yet. You know, this is before the basics even, you know, just absolute minimalistic. And yet it still is fun as hell just to get on here and, you know, design ships and stuff. It's fun just to do that in and of itself. I'm sure eventually we'll have large islands where we'll collect basic resources of some sort or another for the campaign, and we'll have the multiplayer battles of insanity with sky fortresses and all kinds of shit going on, and it's going to be ridiculous. You know, they'll have to go to certain areas and gather resources in order to build more ships or add on to their ships and such. And I expect absolute ridiculousness from this game. So hopefully, my god, this has been an hour and a half I've spent, you know, screwing around on here, derping up a storm you wouldn't believe. I hope you guys found that interesting. Apologies if you didn't. But yeah, definitely do check out this game from the depths. I will have the website, which is mostly a forum right now, in the description if you want to check it out. If you want to kick in $10 via PayPal, which is at the moment the only way to get it, as far as I'm aware, then you can also get your hands on this game and play it and, you know, blow shit up and just generally have fun creating things. I'm sure you'll be, you know, 1,000 times more successful at creating awesome things than I am, because I'm terrible at it. And apparently these seagulls want to eat me because they are all centralized on me constantly. I am noticing now. That is awkward. Come and get me, you bloody devils! I'll slice you up. No, anyway, that's enough of that. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. God knows I lost some sleep over it, but it's done. It's good. It's going to be out there in a couple 30, 40 minutes. And yeah, have yourselves a great one, everybody. Silver Dragon out. Peace.